Welcome to Thank God It's a Story Saturday, a weekly video series where I share stories with you that you can use to make your messages connect. Today's story is from To Sell is Human by Daniel Pink. I actually found a boarding pass inside my book. I read this book in the year 2015. The story goes back to 1853, where an American craftsman by the name of Elisha Otis had found a solution to one of America's biggest engineering problems, and he was going around looking for a stage to demonstrate his invention. At that time in American buildings, there were elevators, but the mechanics of this machine ran really on rope, hope, and pulley, because if the rope that took the platform up and down was to snap, then everything would come crashing down, and you can imagine the disaster that would take place. Elisha Otis had now invented brakes. So should the rope snap, the brakes would activate and lives would be saved. But his invention met some very skeptical audiences and people were really fearful. So he decided to demonstrate what he had found. He went and hired an exhibit hall in New York City's largest convention center one afternoon and gathered the convention goers and had a platform and had built a shaft in this place. He asked an assistant to hoist him up in the platform, and he went about 3 stories high. He went up and he gazed down and looked at the audiences, and audiences were all waiting in anticipation to see what was going to happen. And then he took the axe and slashed the rope. The audiences gasped and the platform started to fall down. But within a few seconds, the brakes activated. And Elisha Otis looked at the audiences and said, "All safe, gentlemen, all safe." That was the world's first elevator pitch. And I'm sure you've guessed, Elisha Otis then went and founded the Otis Elevator Company. What's the point of this story? The point of this story for me is very simple, that normally, to be able to make somebody understand something, an experience is a good solution. So he made people experience that there is nothing to fear and the brakes actually work. But the corporate world that we live in, it's not always possible for us to experience things. Therefore, you need to be able to shift people's knowledge about something into an understanding. And that happens through storytelling, because storytelling is like experience simulation. Stay storied. I'll see you here next Saturday with another story.